Yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy Who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So this morning, I woke up. I decided to give y'all some more content. I'm gonna finish off my top five players of the 2000s in a minute. Do my Tim Duncan one. I did my backstory or what I think about Tim Duncan. I'm gonna do his highlights, and then I'm gonna do my number one person. Y'all already know who that gonna be. But I want to talk about something that the media never talks. That media never talked about, even years afterwards. And I want to give Dwight Howard some flowers, and I want to talk about some shit and make a comparison. As you know, I made a video about how the NBA tried to push LeBron versus Kobe in the NBA Finals. They had the Nike commercial, the puppet commercials, and everything like that. But ultimately, Orlando ended up beating Cleveland 4-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. But the narrative around that was LeBron didn't have enough help once again. I want to debunk that narrative and show you the help he did have. Now, now, this is game six. I don't want to just go to game six. I'm going to let you see that game six, but I want y'all to see the whole series. Because they talk about how LeBron didn't have help, right? Dwight Howard averaged 26, 13, right? Rashard Lewis averaged 18 and 6. Hedo Turkoglu averaged 17 and 6. Michael Petras off the bench averaged 14. And then Rayford Skip to my Lou averaged 12, right? So you would think, yeah, LeBron probably averaged 38. Nobody else averaged. Somebody else probably averaged 10 points, then 9 points. Mm-mm. In this series, LeBron did average 38, 8 and 8, which is this was one of his best series to me, in my opinion, until the last game. LeBron averaged 38, 8 and 8, one steal, one block. Mo Williams, who was a All-Star, 18 and 4. Delonte West, 14. Zydrunas Ilgauskas, 10 and 9 off the bench. Anderson Varejao, who was the other defensive big man, 9 points off the bench. You had Boobie Gibson, who shot 42% from 50% from the three. Sorry. So he had three other players that was in double figures, right? And Dwight Howard had four of the players that was in double figures. That last player averaged 12, and Anderson Varejao averaged 9. So that's a 3-point difference that LeBron makes up, averaging 38, and Dwight Howard averaged 25. So that's 13. He makes that up. Now, nobody talks about this series like that, or they give LeBron all type of praise for this series, which he deserves for what he did. But he could have won this series. I'm sorry. But he could have won this series. Just because you balled out doesn't mean you don't get blamed for losing, not getting your team to the promised land, to at least the finals. Now we're gonna go to the closeout game, because the closeout game was LeBron's fault. LeBron choked. This is how I know people don't go back and watch the games, or they never watched 2000s basketball. Boom. What do this say? Game 6. LeBron James went 8 of 20 from the floor, 40%. 2 of 8 from 3, 7 for 11 from the free throw line, 63%. 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 block, 3 turnovers. A negative 12. Everybody was a negative, except for Sasha Pavlovich or whatever. But you can't say he didn't get no help. 22 points from Delonte West, 9 of 19 from the field, 47%, 66% from three. Mo Williams, 50% from the field, 3 of 4 from three, hit all his free throws, 17 points. Anderson Varejao, who is not a scorer at all, he's there for defensive purposes, hustle plays, and rebounding. He went 58% from the field, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and they lost by 13. If LeBron James matches Dwight Howard's 40 piece, right? If he matches his 40 piece, right? They win this game. They lost by 13, right? LeBron James had more help than what Dwight Howard had this game. Let me show you something. Dwight Howard had 40. He got 18 from Rashard Lewis, right? 13 from Rayford Austin, 10 from Hedo Turkoglu. So, in hindsight, his second best player, his second leading scorer was LeBron's third leading scorer, Mo Williams. That was the closest one. He got 22 from Delonte West and 14 from Anderson Varejao and 17 from Mo Williams. Rayford Austin and Hedo Turkoglu had 13 and 10. And then Courtney Lee with 8. But come on now. He had another 20 point per game scorer and two other players with at least 15 plus. Well, Anderson Varejao had 14, but I'm rounding that to 15. So, what was the X factor? LeBron. LeBron was averaging 41 in this series. At this point, also, the reason why is because LeBron had 0 points in the second quarter. 4 points for Delonte West, 6 for Anderson Varejao, no points, and he played 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Dwight Howard, 8 points. Rashard Lewis, 9 points in the quarter. Three from Rayford Austin, a 3 from Hedo Turkoglu, a 3 from Michael Petras. So that's 3, 6, 9, 11 from the other role players, and 8 and 9 from the two big guns, the two, you know what I'm saying, the two top players. LeBron played 9 minutes, had 0 points. They had 15 points in this quarter. Orlando Magic had 28. What they lose by? 13. This was the difference. In the fourth quarter, LeBron James put up a whopping 4 points. Choked. Delonte West had 7 points. Mo Williams had 5. They scored a whopping 20 points in the fourth quarter. And Orlando Magic scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. But because of that second quarter and them getting outscored by 13, this LeBron James could have took this over, bro. If LeBron James put up a 10-point quarter, 15-point quarter, they win this game, bro. If LeBron he averaged 38 in this series. If he even put up his average 38 points, bro, they win this game. He had help. He had 22 from Delonte West. He had 17 from Mo Williams. He had 14 and 8 from Varejao. Come on now. Dwight Howard had 40, but he had 18 from Rashard Lewis, the same amount of points as Mo Williams, or one more point. Then who else he had? He had 13 from Hedo Turkoglu and 10 from Rayford Austin. Stop it, bro. Now, this how I'm about to bust y'all up. Let's look at Kobe and what he did. You feel me? Let's look at Kobe, what he did. He averaged 32, 7, and 6 on 1.5 blocks, 1.5 steals. He shot a lower percentage than LeBron, but he shot a higher percentage from 3 and a higher percentage from the free throw line. Paul Gasol averaged 18, right? Lamar Odom averaged 13. Trevor Ariza and Derek Fisher both averaged 11. So he got maybe three. He got 5 more points from his bench. Yeah, he got 5 more points from his bench. 38, 18, 14, 10, and 9. His top five players, 18, 14, 10, and 9. Yeah, so he got at least 40 points from his, you know what I'm saying? He got 18 plus 10, that's 28, plus 14, that's 42, plus 8. So he got 50 points from his other five players, right? Kobe, 20, this 22, this 35, this 48. I'm sorry, that's 35. So he got 53 points from his starting cast. So it's about the same, you feel me? It's really about the same production. But see, the difference is Kobe Kobe in this closeout game. And I'm gonna do this right before this game, before this end. I only got a little bit more time. Uh, in this closeout game, Kobe had 30, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Paul Gasol had 14. So Kobe in his closeout game got more, got less contributions from his teammates, because in LeBron's closeout game, he got 22 from Delonte West, 17 from Mo Williams, and 14 and 8 from Virgil. Kobe Bryant got 14 from Paul Gasol, 15 from Trevor Ariza, 13 for Derek Fisher, and 17 from Lamar Odom. So he got four other players in double figures. So he did get some help. But if LeBron put up what he's supposed to put up, they wouldn't have had this problem. So let's go back to what he had. He got 22, 17, 14. You know what I'm saying? He got 14, 15, 13, and then 17. You feel me? So they got the same amount of production. You know what I'm saying? The same amount of production. So it's like, what was the why you couldn't beat them? That's all I'm saying. Kobe got what, 60 points? You know what I'm saying? Kobe got what, about 69 points from his team. If you take out his shit, and LeBron got what, 75 points from his team without his 25 points. So LeBron had ample opportunity to win this series. Kobe did what LeBron couldn't do. This been Who Is Hendo, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm out. Peace.